We're back and forth on the hair.
Oh.
We really are. So some people like the short hair. Some people in the room don't like the short hair.
You know what? Like in doing it, in getting the cut.
Yeah.
I'm eternally more excited by the people that love it and the people that don't love it.
Yeah.
And anything in between, I'm kind of like, whatever.
You want a passion. You want either side of the fence.
Way.
Okay. Do you want to know who doesn't love it and who does love it? We'll raise our hands and say our names.
I think you're going to tell me.
You got to call it out, right?
I think you're going to tell me.
I don't think you should.
No, we're going to do it.
I can take it.
I think we know where
right.
Jill is.
I think we have to go down this road.
I'm raising my hand. James Bay. That's a haircut. That's an awesome haircut. And you look great.
I don't know if I'll get quite the same response from anybody. That was
That's
no, we can't
no,
top
it
that.
looks
I
really
like it too.
good.
I'm on the like it.
Well, say
page.
it like you mean it then, man.
That's a haircut.
This is James Bay.
I didn't say I didn't like
said
it.
Get
I said I love the
She-devil.
long hair.
She-devil.
I love the long hair. But
But
this looks good.
It's not like it's not long. It's got length on the top.
Oh, yeah.
movement, you know.
Yeah, it's got a flow to it, you know?
It's the Rachel, but now we'll just
Oh
call
my
it
God.
the
Right.
No,
It's the Rachel.
No,
It's
no.
not. It doesn't look like Rachel's
Oh my
haircut, but
God.
you know
I'll take
how
it.
Rachel on Friends, her haircut
Absolutely.
started a movement? This is going to be known as the James.
All right, then. All right.
No, I don't know about that. Let's not get his AJ.
We can only hope.
What did you
Okay,
do
fair
with the
enough.
hair? Did you auction it or anything?
No, I didn't. And I, the one thing I thought in hindsight is that obviously you can give to charity.
You can donate
Sure.
for cancer charities.
And I didn't think of that.
Locks for love.
I confess.
Yeah.
But
Next time.
next time, that's the thing. The beauty of it is it grows back and you can chop it off again.
You've got quite healthy hair, too, so it looks like it would grow back if that was so much your
I can only
desire.
hope, at this
Okay.
point, that it does return.
How old are you again? You're a young guy, right?
I'm 27 now.
27. You're so young, though, still. Oh, my
I'll
gosh.
take that.
Man, and the second album, we're going to be talking about that today.
Yeah, man.
And you did kind of fall off the radar for a bit. We had
Absolutely.
people looking for you.
You were in
Yeah.
hiding.
Yeah.
Look, the intention was to go away,
Good, good.
but it's nice to know people were looking for me.
Okay, let's just do a little break. Come right back. James Bay in the studio. And the first thing I want you to say when we come back from the break is I'm going to ask you, where'd you go? And I want the physical
Sure.
location, okay?
All right.
Because maybe it's somewhere exciting, amazing. Who knows?
It's a barber shop.
Yeah, it was a long haircut, man. We'll be right back. James Bay here in the studio. It's Valentine in the morning. James Bay in the studio. His second album's going to be out very soon. Where'd you go?
This was interesting to me, and it was very different. I went home, and I hadn't been home for about 4 years.
Wow.
That was all. All the touring, even for the couple of years that I was touring those songs before Chaos and the Calm came out. I never spent any time at home. So to go home to London, and spend a minute there was it was refreshing.
Yeah.
But I'm also the kind of guy I get itchy feet pretty quick, and so I was pretty quick to digging into making new music, and I also wanted to do that in London because I'd made my first record in Nashville. So yeah, I was kind of hiding out at home.
And so when you say home, you say
perfect.
London, like
Yeah.
the city or like where
Yes.
you grew up?
Yeah.
or-
No. I mean in Islington in North London. It's
Okay.
it's right in it's sort of north central London, and it's that's where I was at.
Do you hear the song as you speak? Did you hear it when you said the words? You said, I went home. I went home to
Oh
London.
sure. I mean, hey,
That's right there, isn't it?
maybe.
Yeah. And then the itchy feet is weird. Leave that out of the song. But I went home to London is really awesome.
I don't know. People are saying anything in songs these days. Itchy feet, you never know.
It's tough to rhyme itchy feet, isn't it?
Definitely.
Okay.
You haven't put much out on social networks or anything about the new album. When are we getting it? What's it
Soon.
called?
It's I'm trying to hold a few things back.
Can we
of
play
course.
anything today? What do you got for us?
Is there anything on the phone?
There's nothing on the phone. There's there's nothing on the phone. I don't know. The phone is kind of ready to go.
Okay.
It's old. It's not really working very well. There's nothing on the phone. But so my approach, especially at this point, is always a bit more of a less is more
Okay.
kind of thing. And the music is around the corner. First single is the beginning of February, and the whole album will be.
All right, so we'll
spring.
get that in February, the first
Yeah,
single. That's
yeah.
good to hear. Okay.
Yeah. So it's not miles away. It's weeks
Sure.
away.
Okay.
Because it was starting to seem like you came in for the haircut. And I know that's big
The
news, but I
haircut
didn't
press
know,
tour.
man. It's like it's a haircut tour, yeah.
How do you? How do you not? Pop music,
Sure.
it's as much about visual and
Yeah.
as bizarrely it seems to be. So there's music on the way, but I suppose that the beauty of it all now is that you can have social media and all these things where you can say, hey, I'm here, I still exist.
Right, showing a picture of you to get people excited.
Yeah,
right.
and also the point of that has been to say this is a new chapter. I'm evolving. I think this is one of the most exciting things about pop music is that you can so readily and openly evolve and develop and start a new chapter and develop a new character, and that's everything that I.
Is it different than the first album
doing.
then?
It's definitely different, and of course, I was conscious. I wanted to at times on this new record bridge the gap from the first album to the second. But the most exciting thing for me, and the thing that was my sort of mantra and ethos making this music was, if I'm not moving forward, I'm just standing still. Standing still, that's boring. I want to push my own boundaries. I had and I have so many other influences and inspirations that don't necessarily relate as directly to who I was on Chaos and the Calm. So, but they've fed into new music, just to sort of expand who I am as an artist. I'm still James from Chaos and the Calm, and I can't wait to play those songs live. I can't wait to play live in general, but I get to mix it all up now and have this whole new sound.
Is there still that Heartbreak?
I can't seem to escape it.
Yeah.
I think
makes for the best songs.
I think that's exactly right.
It's true though.
I recognise it in other sort of stories and people that I know in life day to day, and I don't in an overly dramatic way go looking for it and chasing it. I seem to naturally see it, but in the same way that I think everybody does day to day. So of course it's there.
God, that's so tough though. Sometimes when your best songs are about heartbreak and sometimes the misery of life, sometimes we all collectively grab onto it and everything, and it really stands out.
It's funny. It's actually reminding me when there was a Brit Award that I won very early on. That every year it's called the Critics' Choice, and every year a new artist wins it. And the year before me, Sam Smith had won it. And at the Brit Awards, you kind of, there's a little bit of a sort of passing of the torch sort of moment, and the presenters asked Sam. We were all sat there on camera. They said, Sam, any advice for James? Given the year you've had since you won this award, he said, get your heart broken. It makes for
sales, records, everything. It's great, honestly, though, right?
It makes for a great song.
Yeah,
and hopefully that other stuff follows. Yeah. So we all feel it in different ways, and sometimes it comes out in music, and it's a therapeutic thing. It touches people in the right way.
But to relive that though every night.
Yeah, that could be.
Tell me about it.
I mean, you get used to it, right?
That's yes, it's bizarre and strange to relive it, and then to say that you get used to it, you're not wrong at all. It's you sort of do, but that's when you inhabit a character a little bit, which I think is one of the most exciting things about this job. Is that so much of it is very deeply personal to me, and it's from me, and it's mine. But you get to inhabit this character whose job it is to share it with all these people. Yeah, and kind of be, I can't think of the word, but you're there to give it, give this, present this emotion and this feeling for them more than for yourself. Yeah. The bit that I've been working at while I've been away is very, very deeply personal and for me, the whole experience. And part of that process is to get it ready for it to be for everybody else. And do
you have to clean it up a little bit in some respects? When you say something so deeply personal, we can really open up our mind and open up our heart. And sometimes you're not ready to let the world see that. Do you polish it a bit before you send it out?
You can't polish it too much.
You can't. But you have to sometimes. You can't let everybody in so deep, can you?
You're right. You kind of can't. But the right balance, when you hit the right balance of the two things, often that's where the magic is found. It's getting the right balance takes a lot of work and some luck. And,
that's scary.
It's tough.
And probably somewhere where you relate the most to the person listening. They hear that rawness and they go, "Oh yeah, that happened to me."
Which is a scary thing to sort of bear all about. But that's where there's an art to this, and it's I'm constantly chasing it because you can never. There's no perfect equation or balance. You can always just get closer and closer or further away, and the closer you get, the better it.
Do you see your rainbow on the horizon? Do you think you'll finally catch your rainbow? You're chasing stuff.
I don't think you want to catch it.
Do you want to get close to the end of it to find the happiness?
Yeah, no, I don't think you ever. I don't actually want to. It's about the journey.
I have a pot of gold I found the end of the rainbow.
You don't want that.
I love where you're going, But I love where you're going. But I don't want to go there.
You
Wait, hold on.
hunger.
You actually understand where I'm going? Because I slightly got confused in my question.
I think it was great that we chased it. Whatever happened. Whatever happened. The fact that we committed. I think
We really did.
I think that's our magic.
Oh, that's going to make me laugh too
What
much.
were you talking about?
I don't know. Chasing a Smurf to the end of the rainbow. How the heck do I know what I was talking about? Take a break. Come right back. James Bay in the studio. It's Valentine morning. Here you are. You're writing these songs full of heartbreak, full of angst, full of the pain, and you're pretty much philosophical. You said ethos. People don't use that word, so you're a philosopher. I know that by your vocabulary. I don't know if you're reading Meditations or not, but nonetheless.
Not quite.
Okay, so you're not Marcus Aurelius. That's just me bragging that I know who Marcus Aurelius is. All right, now it's PSE. I know, but come back to me. So what I'm saying is that, yes, you don't want to live in that world of angst. At some point, you want to find your rainbow. You want to find your pot of gold. You want to chase it to the end and find your happy
You're talking
place.
about happiness? Is that what that rainbow is?
Yes, get with it.
Right. Look, the interesting thing, and one of the exciting things, given who I've been up to this point as an artist, is that in this new music, there are brighter moments.
Yes, good.
But I can never go all out sunshine.
But you can get to partly cloudy, or is it partly sunny? Which one would it be for you?
It's like a weather report.
Yeah, rainbows and
I'm British, so I'm always after. I'm
You're
chasing
always
clouds.
gloomy, right. But that's inherently there too in your DNA and your makeup. You're British, and there's always that romantic side of the people over there.
It's romantically like depressing.
It is, isn't it? Same. I'm Irish. It's the same thing.
It just is. But
I mean, in 10 years, would you want to still be doing what you're doing, but with a wife and a kid at home or something?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So
Definitely.
you are chasing that happiness. And
Oh,
you're-
absolutely. And there, there's different.
Oh, rainbow. You're chasing that rainbow.
There you go. There's different rainbows to chase. You know.
Can't you even find a rainbow in a storm?
What?
I think
What are you talking about? It's after this.
No, you can be happy with where you are, even if you're not happy. Do you know what I mean?
Got it.
Like-
Okay, what she's saying is, are you happy being in the eye of a Category 5 hurricane because it's calm?
I see.
You're living in the eye of a hurricane. That's actually not bad, Jill. Do you feel like you're living in the eye of a hurricane sometimes?
Can we keep that one because that could be a great title? Let's
Living in the eye of a
You're
hurricane?
welcome.
let's not. I was a bit Bon Jovi, but you never know,
Living in the eye of a... Well, this has been strange, this interview.
hasn't it? Just
It really has.
It's good to have you back, though, man.
Thank
honestly,
you.
I mean,
He's been so excited for you to
No,
come in.
I
have been.
no,
Yeah.
so I'm very excited for everybody to hear music and
Yeah.
and be back in all respects on radio and live and yeah. I'm
Yeah,
I'm
you
really
got to get that
excited.
music out. We need that music.
It's on its way
Okay.
soon.
And the title is In the Eye of a Hurricane?
Yeah.
Okay. James Bay, thank you very much.